shotgun. Woo! Man, this thing scoots. I'm up here at Moonshine Harley Davidson. I'm about to go see my man Rob right over here. Man, I got another special treat for you guys. I'm about to do a test ride up here on a used street glide. I'm gonna have Rob give you the information. This thing is built out like you guys would not believe. I'm really excited. So let's go talk to my man Rob. He's gonna pull the bike around. Here he comes. What do you think, brother?
Well, she's a beast. She's fun.
Tell me a little bit about this bike right here.
So this is a stage 2 that we've done as well. It's got a fueling 465 cam, fueling cam plate and oil pump, matched with a D&D big bore 2-in-1 with the ghost pipe on the side. This engine's a little massaged to stage 2, so you got your power, and then on the outer extremities of the bike, to make it look good, there's a carbon fiber dash in the tank, carbon fiber front fender, Kraus Wolf 1 T-bars with your Fly MOTO bar.
If you guys remember on the last episode, I took that 2020 Lowrider S out that's for sale right over here at Moonshine Harley Davidson. This bike right here is for sale too. Rob, man, what do you think? What's it gonna be like for me?
It's another stage 2, so your comparisons are going to be similar. Obviously, you rode the soft tail last episode. This is a touring bike, so you can compare the two. The performance is going to be right there, and well, I'll let you decide which one you like better, or if you like both of them, you can take them both home. They're both available.
All right, guys, I'm going to get out on the road. All right, guys, this 2020 Street Glide right here, man, it's another Moonshine Harley Davidson build. Look at here, Moonshine Horsepower, style motors suck. There you go. They got a t-shirt like that inside, man. Just look at this thing right here. These Kraus bars, I'm excited about riding with these Kraus bars. This is my first experience with riding with Kraus bars. So on the dyno, this Street Glide right here, and I'll put that dyno sheet up here in just a second. 110 horsepower, 127 foot-pounds of torque. It's going to be another real fun bike to ride. And like I said, this bike is for sale up here at Moonshine Harley Davidson. I'll put the link in the description. Look at this, man. Another bike that they have up here that's been built out for you guys. Let's get to it. All right, let's get moving. Man, this thing sounds great right off the bat. I mean, listen to this. Man, just the sound alone is enough to make you love this. It's so throaty sounding. Let me fix my my side view mirrors there. I mean, that's a good view. I'm looking right back at myself. But let me give myself a different view. Again, I'll tell you right off the bat, even on this bike, I'm 5'10", about 185 pounds. I got some bend in my knee. I'm flat-footed on both sides right here, sitting at a light. I do have long legs, a little bit longer legs than most of your 5'10" people, but I mean, so I got a lot of bend in my knee though right here, just sitting flat-footed. So it's at a great riding position. And these Kraus bars right now feel extremely comfortable. I mean, that's a great position for me right here. I like this. Let's see how this feels as I'm riding. Pretty cool little color right here. This is carbon fiber right here. And the carbon fiber fender, man, it's ridiculous looking. This is a bike you guys have to see in person. And because I don't believe that the video is going to do it justice as far as just how good it looks. Like I said before, I'll put the link in the description. That way you can look through some pictures that Moonshine put up on their website. You can give my man Rob a call. He'll give you all the information about this bike, and I'll put as much of it as I can up on the screen. Woo. Man, just sitting still. This bad boy's wanting to go. And this is another bike that you're not really rolling on the throttle, you're just kind of squeezing the throttle. And if you're squeezing with your fingers up like this right here, that's just the squeeze. I didn't even roll on the throttle there. I mean, if I was to roll on the throttle, I might already be up there across the railroad tracks. It's getting to be that time where it's lunchtime, so there's more traffic on the road. I probably should have picked a later time to do this, but I got to pick the boy up, OMG Junior, in about an hour or two, so I just had to fit it in. But I like this route because it gives me time to warm the bike up before I get on the interstate. It gives me time to warm the tires up, and it gives me time to kind of learn the feel of the bike a little bit. This bike's got some torque for certain. 110 horsepower, 127 foot-pounds of torque. I'll put that dyno sheet up one more time just so you guys can look at it before I get to my little curvy roads. Hey, I tell you what, I'll put that dyno sheet up right now while you listen to this exhaust on this bike. Second gear. Ooh, on the go, baby. Listen to that, guys. Listen to that. Oh my gosh. I really hope that's translating into the microphone and through the helmet. I have my visor open. But guys, listen to that. Listen. That's ridiculous sounding. Absolutely. I mean, everybody around me right now knows that I'm sitting on a monster. They don't even have to know, hey, that's a Harley. Yeah, but hey, that sounds like a Moonshine Horsepower build Harley. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Let these cars get in front of me a little bit. My route's kind of being hampered a little bit. Still an incredibly balanced bike right now. These Kraus bars, I mean, very easy to counter steer on this bike. It just feels real comfortable. This is a great position for me. It almost feels like that I'm kind of slightly reaching down at an angle, which I like. I really like that, instead of being up. All right, let's see. Let's give it the juice a little bit going up this hill. Jeez, daggum, that thing. I think if you're looking for some more power, but you don't really want to go too crazy, this 110 horsepower bike right here, this Street Glide is going to be for you. Man, this thing, it just sounds great. It feels great. Instantaneous. I mean, that right there, I had the clutch in, but look at here. Look at that. I just barely rolled the throttle right there. Just barely twisted the throttle. And this thing's ready to go. As soon as I straighten up around this corner, here we go. Man, it just sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. I firmly believe that this is another one of those bikes. It's a built bike, it's a powerful bike, so it can get you out of any situation that you need to get out of. But on top of that, this feels like a bike that I can take on a long trip too. Just like on the last episode, I felt like I could take that Lowrider S on a long trip. I mean, I think you could do the same thing with this one. And again, the guy that owned this bike, man, he took really good care of it. It was his baby, so to speak. And you guys out there, that if you're calling your bike your baby, you understand what I'm saying. Look, I mean, that feels so good right there. That felt so smooth and so good. All right, let's do a little bit of engine braking, see how that feels. Very good, strong engine braking. Look, I'm all the way off the throttle right there. Let's go down a little more. Anybody behind me? Look how fast it slows me down. Great engine braking. There's been a Camaro. I should have told that Camaro, hey brother, you want to race? And I'll tell you something about this window. This window is extremely clear. So I'm looking through my visor, and then I'm looking through this windshield right here, and it is extremely clear. It's almost like it's not even there. That's interesting to me. It's very, very clear, very easy to look through. All right, so before I get on the interstate, I'm gonna park over here in the same spot that I parked in last week. Just kind of walk around this bike a little bit, let you guys take a look at it. Man, this bike is so light feeling. Guys, take a look at this Street Glide right here. Listen to that. That lope. It's got a good set of tires on it. That Kraus seat. Carbon fiber piece right here on the tank. It's got some passenger pegs in gold. Man, look how good this looks. This is right here. You need to see this to believe it. How absolutely incredible this carbon fiber looks right here. I hope y'all can hear that right there. All right. This bad boy's looking good. Let's get on the interstate. Give it the beans a little bit. Street Glides is so easy to turn for me. It's such a good handling motorcycle. I got to get on the other side of the road because I think this side of the road is easier to navigate through, to dodge all the potholes, because there are a lot of them right through here. Yeah, this side's definitely a lot easier than that side. Jeez. Man, this thing will flat move. Hey, and let me tell you something else. The sound of this exhaust, it's so, I know I said it before, but it is so extremely throaty sounding. I mean, this bike right here sounds mean. It sounds absolutely mean. Golly. I just twist on the throttle right there. Watch this. I'm just going to twist just a little bit. It just, that threw my head back. This thing's got so much power. I know there are bigger builds out there, but this build right here, ooh, baby. All right, let's see if I can get into the lane. It gets a little crazy right through here. People got to get to their lunch. Now, hopefully, no one will get on the interstate in front of me. Well, one car. 2 cars. Dang it. 3 cars. Nope, he didn't get on. Good. Oh, that's not the interstate. That's the mall. What am I talking about? All right, hopefully. All right, it looks like no one's going to get on the interstate in front of me, so I'll be able to do a good pull. All right, Mr. Audi, I don't know if you're going to be able to keep up. Let's see how fast I can get up to speed with the rest of the cars. Oh man, I got cut off by a lot of cars. Let's see, I'll go up one more, then come back down. That was still getting into it right there. I felt it just really gaining power before that truck got over in my lane. Look at that though. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna get off and get back on and go down to the next one right up here. Oh, I love going underneath bridges, giving it the beans. Man, this bike is juiced up. I love the sound that this thing makes when I just punch the throttle. Boom. I mean, that's such a crazy sound right there. I got to turn around so I can get back down the interstate. It's so busy I couldn't shoot where I wanted to shoot. Don't enter. All right. Man, this thing can get it. Let me just pull out here because so from this exit to the other, let me let that car get in front of me pretty good. Survey the land for potholes. Make sure I can merge well. Nobody's gonna squish me. Let's roll, baby. Ah! I lost that one. 2 times I tried to get on it. Both times I got cut off. Here we go. We'll go down to this other exit. Hopefully I won't get cut off this time. All right, I'm gonna get on the interstate here, go from exit to exit, see how fast I can get up to interstate speed. Woo! gun. Woo! Man, this thing scoots. This thing flat moves. Guys, if you're looking for a street glide that's a built-out street glide and you don't have to put any of the extra dollars in, this is the one you need to call about. This is the one you need to call my man Rob about. The link's going to be in the description. I'll put Rob's information up on the screen. It'll be Rob's information will be in the description. Man, this bike is so much fun. Everything is done for you. You don't have to do anything else. I mean, even if you're in another state, look, if you're in another state, give my man Rob a call. This bike right here, jeez, golly, it's so much fun. And it sounds menacing. Go ahead and get over. Go ahead. She's like, oh, that bike sounds so scary. I don't want to get over. You're right, brother, it sounds scary. Oh man, this thing's... Hold on, I gotta pop my visor up again because I love the sound of this bike. I mean, hold on. Let me get over here. Hold on, listen to this. You hear that? Just the engine braking. That's me off the throttle. There's me moving the throttle a little bit. Listen to that. It's, oh my gosh. This thing just sounds nasty. All right, guys, man. Guys, another absolutely deal of a steal right here, man. Absolutely. This has everything that you want on it. I'm telling you, you guys need to go to the link in the description, take a peek at it. Come up here, take it for a test ride, see my man Rob. You won't be disappointed with this street glide right here. A 2020 street glide, 110 horsepower, 127 foot-pounds of torque. This is an absolute monster. Hey everyone, what an absolute blast I had on this built-out 2020 street glide right up at Moonshine Harley Davidson right here in Franklin, Tennessee. As I stated before, I'm going to put the link for this particular bike in the description. You can go down and click on it. It'll take you directly to Moonshine Harley Davidson's website. Guys, I have had so much fun with these bikes up at Moonshine Harley Davidson, these Moonshine builds. If you have not, man, reach out to my man Rob. I've got his email, I've put it up, I put his phone number in the description. Reach out to him, ask him if the bike is still available. You guys will not be disappointed if you check out this particular motorcycle. And even the one last week, the Lowrider S, and I will try to put that about right up here as well, so you guys can, if you haven't watched that video, you can go check it out. Hey, thank you so much for all of the OMG Nation members that followed my Cage Muscle link and went and used my code OMG10. It kind of got bombarded a little bit, and I really appreciate that. I know it was you guys because it's the only place that I put it. And just like last week's episode, I'm going to put that dyno sheet up one more time so you can take a look at it. If you have not already, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stall.
So guys, if you haven't watched it, don't forget to hit that one button.
Say bye, Hardy.
Bye, Hardy.
Oh, this is recorded, by the way.
I didn't think it wasn't recorded.
Okay. Just checking.